What about now? Can you hear me well? Oh, good. Perfect. So, I'm going to introduce myself one more time. So, hello everyone. My name is Camilo. I'm a yoga teacher. I work for Yoga Body. It's a yoga school that teaches online. We used to have physical studios, but a couple of years ago we had to close them down. And now we are teaching all our classes by streaming. And it's very exciting because we can be able to connect with many more people. The class that I'm gonna teach you right now, it's a quick yoga fix that you can practice on your chair in front of your desk anytime you want. Anytime that you want to take a little break, there's no need for you to do the full 30 minutes that this class is gonna take. But the main idea is that you take 1, 2, or 3 stretches that you like and start incorporating them into your work breaks. So the main idea is that you are going to be sitting on your chair. It doesn't have to be a chair with a back. It can be something like a stool or something like that. And you can practice in front of your desk. My recommendation is that you take off your shoes if you are not already. And let's begin with some very quick breathing exercise just to connect with our breathing and ourselves, and then we will start doing some stretches. So move a little bit away from the back of your chair. So if you are like this, just move a little bit more forward and rest your hands on top of your knees. Now, elevate your shoulders, move them back and rest them down. Great. Now, close your eyes and take a big inhale. Exhale through your mouth. And 2 more like this. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Last time, inhale. And exhale through your mouth. Cool. You can open your eyes. Let's move our shoulders a little bit. So lift your shoulders up, move them backwards, then down, and then all the way forward, up, back, and keep going with the circles. Just try to make this movement steady, but without any restraint. You can push with your hands into your thighs to go a little bit higher. Now let's back to the top, to the front, and down. Just 2 more circles like this. And release your shoulders. Now, we're going to coordinate the breathing with the shoulder movement. So as we inhale, we elevate our shoulders, and as we exhale, we drop them. So inhale, shoulders up, 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 and exhale, drop them. Inhale, up, 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 exhale, drop them, and one more time. Inhale, up, 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 and exhale, drop them. Let's release any tension that we might accumulate in our neck. So your chin into your chest, your right ear close to your right shoulder, and then move backwards, 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 and then all the way left ear to left shoulder, and then move to the front, tuck your chin, and keep going with these circles. Try to make them as wide as possible, as wide as possible. Fantastic. The next time your chin goes into your chest, reverse the circle. So now we're going towards the left, then backwards, then towards the right, and let's do 2 full circles like this. Take your time. There's no need to rush. We're just releasing any tension that we have in our necks. And then Stop when your chin goes into your chest and come back to center. We're gonna stretch the front of our neck now. So what I want you to do is to push your hands into the back of your chair and with your elbows push the back of your chair. Now lift your chest up, 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 and now move your chin away from your chest. Move your chin away from your chest. And now open your mouth and keep your head like this and close your mouth. See how you stretch the front of your neck. So you open up and then you close. Open up and then you close. And one more time like this. Open, close, then release, look towards the front. And let's do some side stretches on the neck. So what I want you to do is to relax your shoulders. Start moving your right ear towards your right shoulder. Now with your right hand, take the top of your head and without pushing, just relax your right arm so it gives you some weight there. Try to put your right shoulder away from your right ear. So just relax your right arm. Allow the side of your neck to be stretched and just try to relax here for a moment. You can close your eyes and start taking big inhales and big exhales. Think about the air not stopping into your lungs, but going all the way into your belly. Now to release this pose, just release your hand and then slowly come back to center. Let's do the other side. Move your left ear towards your left shoulder and then the top of your head is going to be under your hand and then you drop your left arm and relax. And again, you can just relax your left arm. Do not pull down, just think about relaxing and letting the weight of your arm stretching the right side of your neck. A few more breaths here. Release your hand, come back to center. Let's move our arms a little bit. So, take your arms to the sides, away from the chair, and inhale, circle your arms out and up, palms touch above your head, and exhale, take your arms in front of you, and let's do 3 more like this. So you circle your arms out, up, palms touch, and you come back to heart center, and let's do 1 more like this. Out to the sides, up, palms to heart center, and release. Take your arms above your head, and with your left hand, grab your right wrist, and pull up, as much as you can. Start going up, and then lean into your left hand side. So with your left hand, you pull your arm up, and you go sideways. And you can stay here, or with your left hand, you can place it on the arm of the chair and go a little bit more sideways. So you can stretch the side of your body here. Keep stretching, keep going. Say no with your head. Say no with your head to make sure that you have no tension on your neck. And come back to center and release. Let's do the other side. So arms out and up. Grab your left wrist and pull up first. So stretch up, and then go to the side. Go to the side. And again, you can stay here thinking about opening your left side. And then you can rest your right hand on the arm of the chair and go a little bit sideways. If your chair doesn't have arms, you can always put the hand on the seat and stretch to the side. Perfect. Let's come back to center and release your arms. We're still working the top part of our body. So what I want you to do is to go to the side. So you are still seated away from the back of your chair, and just move and turn towards your right. Put your right hand behind you on the seat and grab the edge of your chair. If you don't have a chair, I'm going to give a back. I'll give you an option. So, grabbing with your left hand the back of your chair, now try to turn back towards the front. So you're stretching the side of your shoulder. So you're pushing like you're coming back to center and you're grabbing the chair with you. If you don't have a back of the chair, just grab your right arm and pull your arm against you. So stretch, stretch, stretch here. Try to go away from the back of your chair. And now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to try to get our chest towards the back so we can twist our spine. Use your right hand pressing down to not collapsing your spine. So twist, twist, twist. Perfect. Release, release your chair. And let's do the other side. First, your left hand on the seat, your right hand around. Grab the edge of your chair and start moving towards your right. So you're stretching first the outside of your arm and moving away from the back of the chair. That's perfect. Cool. Now let's do the other way around. So we're moving the chest towards the back of our chair, using the right hand to twist a little bit deeper. So you're moving towards the back of the chair. It's totally fine if your legs are moving with you, totally fine. And gently release. Perfect. Let's do some stretches of our wrists. Many of us are doing this exercise a lot and we create a lot of tension. So what I want you to do is to put your palms together in front of you. Perfect. Now, open your palms towards you and keep pressing your wrists. And then make like your palms facing you and try to get the back of your palms together, the fingers towards you, and you keep pressing your wrists. So the fingers go down, then up, and then your palms going together. And the interesting thing is when the back of your palms are pressing down. And let's do the same thing but reverse. So open your palms away from you, press them, your fingers down and towards your chest, and you do a couple of circles like this, pressing the back of your hands. Cool. Shake your hands. And now your right palm facing up, your left hand inside, and with your thumb, you're going to press the back of your hand and you open the inside of your wrist. So your left hand is pressing, the hand is going towards you, and you're opening your wrist. Awesome. Now, release. You take your palm facing down, right palm facing down, left hand goes over and to the outside, and with your thumb pressing the right thumb, you're gonna turn it over, and twist not only your hand but also your shoulder. Twist it up, twist it up, twist it up. And let's do the other way around. So palm up, your left hand under, and with your thumb, you twist your wrist. Twist it gently. And release, shake it out. And let's do the same thing with the left hand. So first, left palm in front of you, facing up. Right palm goes up and your thumb goes under, so you can open up the inside of your wrist. And you press it and you open up your wrist. Awesome. Now, release. Your left palm goes down, your right hand goes over, and then you open your palm to the left and up. You're also stretching and twisting your shoulder, but the most interesting thing is that you're stretching your forearm and your wrist. Let's do the other way around. Palm up, your right hand goes under, your thumb is on the outside of your hand, and you're turning your palm to the outside and you're twisting it. Try to extend both of your arms here. Perfect. Release, release, shake your hands. Let's activate the muscles of the forearm. So what I want you to do is to extend your arms in front of you and up, and open and close your fingertips. Try to make it as fast as you can, just as fast as you can. Let's make a context. So open up, open up, open up, and shake it out. Perfect. Now let's move downstream. So what I want you to do is to, again, move a little bit away from your chair. If you're in front of your desk, move away as well, so you have space for falling forward. And take your right ankle and take it on top of your opposite leg. Your knee might be as high as here or as low as your hips. So, first step, you can stay here. You can put your hands, right hand on the knee and left hand on the ankle, and press gently. You can stay here. If you feel some stretch in your hips, that's perfectly fine. If you want to go a little bit further, I'm going to put myself sideways. You can go with your chest forward and maybe take your elbows instead of your hands. So right elbow on top of your knee, left elbow on top of your ankle, and move forward. This is another option. So if you want to go a little bit deeper and you have some space, you can go here. If you want to go even deeper, you can go forward with your arms in front of your shin and then release all the way. For some of you, this is already too much. This is already too much. Maybe this is extreme. Maybe this is for, I don't know, gymnasts or yogis. So, your choice. Try to take a deep inhales and deep exhales here. Relax your head. Think about your breath, not stopping in your lungs, but actually going into your abdomen and your hips. So take a few deep breaths here. Inhale, exhale, release. And two more like this. Inhale, exhale fully. And one more like this. Inhale, and exhale fully. Great. Release. Grab your knee, your ankle, and step it down. Maybe you have to shake it out a little bit, and let's do the other side. So now your left ankle on top of the opposite knee, and again you can stay here with your knee high and try to get your left hand pushing a little bit down. Maybe your knee goes down and you can rest both hands, right hand on the ankle, left hand on the knee, and try to relax here. Start leaning forward to go a little bit deeper on this hip stretch. And again, your options are elbows instead of hands. Elbows, one on top of the knee, right elbow on top of the ankle, and start leaning forward. Of course, you have to have a very good foundation on your right foot. Make sure that you don't fall forward all the way that you get away from your chair. So start leaning forward. And again, this might be the extreme of your pose today. This could be the maximum stretch that you can have. Or you can go a little bit more forward with your arms in front of you and try to relax. So I'm gonna facing sideways. Option 1, option 2, option 3 to go forward and try to relax. Try not to force anything here. The main idea is to relax and to have a nice break, not just suffer and start sweating in the middle of your work day. So, a few breaths here, and release the pose. grab your ankle, release, release. That's perfect. Now, let's do more stretches here. What I want you to do is to clear the front of your desk, move your laptop, move your keyboard, and we're gonna take the right heel on top of your table. It's totally fine if your knees bend, totally fine. So, with your right heel on the edge of your desk, you measure the distance of your chair in order for you to fall forward over your leg. The left foot is planted on the floor and the right heel is on top of your desk. So, options with your hands. You can grab your shin and lean forward and think about your chest moving forward rather than going down. You can walk your hands a little bit more forward to give you more space for your chest. You can even grab your foot, or another option is just to drop your chest down, drop your hands, and drop your head. Whatever feels more comfortable. Many times when we have tight hamstrings, the leg starts shaking and we try to push, 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 push. So it's better if you are a little bit more relaxed. You can also try, if this is too much, to lean a little bit backwards, go a little bit higher and try to lengthen up on your leg. Maybe your toes facing you. That's gonna make it a deeper stretch. And from here, maybe pushing yourself a little bit higher with your fingertips behind you, and you go up like this. Maybe a little bit more forward, and again, your options are grabbing your shin, grabbing your foot, or simply putting your hands on the seat and leaning forward. We're gonna stay here for around 30 seconds, so try to relax as much as you can. Your leg might be shaking, it's pretty normal. So try to take a big inhale, and as you exhale, try to relax a little bit more. 2 more breaths like this. Inhale and exhale. And the last one. Inhale. Exhale. Perfect. Lean backwards. Grab the back of your knee and release your leg from the top of your desk. Let's do the other side. So left heel on top of your desk. And again, move the chair back or forward depending on where you feel the stretch. Try to not to make it too intense at the beginning. So if you want to go a little bit more forward and bending your knee, that's perfectly fine. So once you find the right distance from the chair and the desk, start leaning forward or maybe extending your leg. And again, you can grab your seat, you can grab your shin, or you can even try to find the top of the leg here, the ankle, or even grabbing the foot. Options to lean forward, extending your leg, or having your knee bent, it's also fine. Think about relaxing here. And again, if you visualize the air not stopping in your lungs, but actually going all the way into your leg, it will help you relax that area. Of course, the air stops in your lungs, but if you imagine that the air goes through the lungs all the way to the thigh and goes deep into your hamstrings, this visualization will help you stretch a little bit deeper. So imagine that. For a moment, close your eyes and think about the air coming to your nostrils, throat, lungs, go to your hip and stops into your hamstrings, feels your hamstrings, and then exhale and release. So 2 more breaths, full inhale and full exhale. Full inhale and full exhale. Perfect. Grab the back of your knee, take it up, release from the pose, and now we're going to do a forward bend on the chair. So I'm going to move a little bit backwards so you can see me better. I want you to step your feet a little bit wider than your hips. So my hips are here, my feet are a little bit wider. Now, walk your feet away so only your heels are on the floor. Make sure that you have a solid base and your chin doesn't move backwards. And start walking your hands towards your thighs, your knees, your shins, and keep moving forward, forward, forward. Make sure that your chair doesn't move. If that's the case, walk your feet a little bit closer. It's fine if you plant your feet. And the main idea is that you fall forward as much as you can, and your abdomen, your belly, is between your legs, not on top of your thighs, but between your thighs. So you end up something like this. I'm going to show you from the side so you can see it better. So your feet are planted, maybe your heels, and then you move forward, forward, and release. Go as far down as you can. Try to release your back here. Totally fine if you plant your feet and your body looks something like this. Just relax your head, drop your head down, relax your neck. You're doing fine. Perfect. Start going up, 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 up. And let's do our last exercise. We're going to stretch the shoulders and our back. So this exercise, we're going to do it by standing and our hands on top of the desk. So remove the chair, put your hands on top of your desk, and start walking back, back, back until you have your arms all the way straight. And now move your head down, 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 and try to relax here. So as far back as you can walk, and at your chest as far down as you can. Move your chest a little bit lower, a little bit lower, a little bit lower. Perfect. One more breath here. And gently come all the way up, all the way up. Shake it out, shake it out. And let's finish this session with a breathing exercise. So, sit on your chair. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. One more time. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. And that's it. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's Camilo here, and I was very pleased to be teaching you this mini yoga section for a quick fix on your desk. See you soon.